Are you a journalist? Are you being spied? Your movements are being traced, and people show up everywhere you go. People that you know, people that blackmail you. If this is happening in Albania, you gotta better listen to what I say. There's a group up there that developed a software that can trace your movements. The NSO group is actually behind all this. Maybe not the one who's following you everywhere, but the one who controls technology. You gotta know that NSO Group is the Israeli firm which developed Pegasus, the spyware that was used to back phones of Indian journalists and activists through WhatsApp, and it was already notorious for letting surveillance technology to repressive regimes to spy on dissidents. Believe it or not, it's happening. It was sued by Facebook. NSO has been credited with developing one of the most sophisticated phone hacking malware, and these guys, Shale Fulio and Omer Levy, are the people behind this. They are ex-spies, professional spies that decided to create a corporate. They developed this Pegasus software, and since then, a lot of bad things happened. Things like murders. Remember Jamal Khashoggi? This company seems to be related to this murder because Pegasus was actually used to trace all the movements of Khashoggi and made possible his murder. Did this happen in your country? Well, for sure this happened in my country, in Albania, with the murder of Atilla Dejmani. They didn't say in public that it was a murder, but I know it was, because together we were exposing state-sponsored terrorism, and we just began exposing the things that we uncovered. And we also went to the penal court to testify. They took her out, but how did they trace all her movements and organized her murder? The same way they did with me. I use myself as a guide, so I can find who's doing this and how they are doing this. And when I discovered everything and I penetrated the organization, what happened was that they openly got out and started to show me how they do it. Omar Abdulaziz, a native of Saudi Arabia who sought asylum in Canada and later became its permanent resident, filed a lawsuit against NSO after he found out his phone was hacked into with the malware. As you understand, this is no fantasy, this is happening. Afraid of slain Saudi dissident Jamal Khashoggi, Abdulaziz claimed he's hacking for the Washington Post journalist murder in the Saudi consulate in Istanbul last year. Abdulaziz revealed that he was in touch with the communist Khashoggi regularly and was helping him design a logo for a foundation Khashoggi was in the process of setting up. Israeli-based cyber warfare vendor NSO Group produces and sells Pegasus mobile phone spyware suite.